Hi, I'm Stephanie Wilson-Coleman, known as the Empowerment Doctor, and today we're going to talk a little bit about setting personal goals and seeing them through. It's possible to pursue and accomplish a goal only to find out that the dream in your heart was something entirely different. So I want you to first figure out what it is you really want to do and write it down. And when you're writing it down, I want you to be specific. Avoid setting vague goals like being a good writer. Okay, that's not very specific. So instead, I want you to decide what you want to become. So if you want to be a good writer, maybe your desire could be to have a best-selling science fiction book so that you could be the best-selling science fiction author. But instead of deciding to do things like make a lot of money, like people say, they don't care what it's for or what you do, you just want to make a lot of money. I want you to commit to a specific salary figure as the goal you pursue. So, do you want to make $100,000 a year? Do you want to make $1 million a year? Do you want to make $50,000 a year? You've got to be specific, okay? So determining the qualities and the ideas that go along with whatever it is you really want to do is incredibly important. Then I want you to set measurable goals. Now that you know what you want to do specifically, you have to start with your goals. So your goals should be measurable in time. So how long will they take you to achieve? And measurable in quantity. For example, decide whether you want to quit smoking, or you may want to cut down on the number of cigarettes. If one of your goals is that you want to be able to have a great career, I want you to write down the things that you would like to accomplish and how will you start? What's going to be the first thing you do, then the second thing you do, then the third thing you do. You've got to have a list because you need to keep yourself on track. You'll be surprised that once you start, if you don't have a list, how many things are going to distract you, and then you'll find yourself back there again, not doing what you really wanted to do. Be specific. Avoid setting vague goals like, I'm going to be really good at this, okay? I'm going to be the best there is. Decide exactly what your goals are. So if you want to be a writer, how many books do you want to write? What kind of books do you want to write? If you want to work in a corporation, exactly what do you want to do for that corporation? How are you going to start? How are you going to get in touch with them? I want you to go through that, sit down and think about what it is you need to do that is specific. Not that I'm going to sell a lot of books, but maybe I'm going to be a bestseller. I want you to start also with a vision of your life, okay? What do you want to do today? What do you want to do in 5 years? What do you want to do in 10 years? What do you want to do by the end of your life? To make this clearer, we can take an example for it. A lot of people who want to write actually decide, at least I decided, the kind of books I wanted to write. So I started writing those books. And then I would start to write a page a day. I kept a journal, and whenever I had creative ideas, I would write those things down on a piece of paper. And then what began to happen is I had enough ideas to even start to do workshops. So when it comes to actually setting your goals, those are some of the things that I need you to do. The next thing is set yourself some deadlines for your goals. So if you haven't given yourself at least 10 years to achieve some large goals, then I need you to start now. I want you to divide the time frame into increments of smaller goals that will help lead you to that large goal. I know I've given you a lot of information today about how to set your personal goals. I want you to get started though, okay? So when you get started, you'll be surprised how much you're able to accomplish. I'm Stephanie Wilson-Coleman, known as the Empowerment Doctor, and as I always say, life is much too short to drink cheap champagne. Bye now.